morning, warriors. Please join me in the pledge to the Bible. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word. I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. I will hide its words in my heart that I might not sin against God. Join me in the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We've been working through things that make school a better place. We've been talking about, the one we learned yesterday was about etiquette. Let's see if we remember it. Etiquette is? Let's try it again. So we'll say being a gentleman, and gentlemen we bow, and then being a lady, and ladies curtsy. Etiquette is? Being a gentleman. Very good. We are also working through our catechism questions. So we've been talking about what is God? Where is God? Can you see God? Does God know all things? Can God do all things? Right, God can do all his holy will. The next question is, where do you learn how to love and obey God? So the question is, where do you learn how to love and obey God? And the answer is, in the Bible alone. So I'll say, where do you learn how to love and obey God? And you'll say, in the Bible alone. Let's try it. Where do you learn how to love and obey God? In the Bible alone. We also want to recognize outstanding performance in the Science Olympiad. Some of the events we kept track of. Some of them were just for fun. And so we want to recognize those that did very well in some of our events. So for the 5th and 6th grade, they had the straw egg drop. And those that weren't part of that, they had 20 straws and a length of tape. And they had to create a structure to keep an egg from breaking when they dropped it from 3 meters. And the group that did it, oddly enough, because his brother's allergic to eggs, but we had Xavier Lockyer and Alexander Owsley were the only group that actually made a structure that kept an egg from breaking at all. So you two come up forward. So good job for the egg drop. Come on up. The next event was, you guys can have a seat, thank you. The next event was a straw tower. So you had to build a structure. It had to be the tallest structure that can hold a tennis ball for 3 seconds. And they had 50 straws and just a certain length of tape. And the group that built the tallest tower that held a tennis ball for 3 seconds was a group of 3 of Joshua Garza, Frankie LeBron, and Logan Colston. So you 3 come on up. So another event was the gummy bear catapult. So you had a spoon, and you had some tongue depressors, and you had to create a catapult to sail your gummy bear as far as they could. We actually lost 2 or 3 gummy bears in the light, so there's a couple that are still there waiting on you, I guess, to bring them down. But the group that I shot at over 11 meters was Siggy Saldivar and Sterling Carter. So you 2 come on up. Probably the most challenging one was our Breakout EDU game. You had to figure out how to get the launch codes to launch your rocket. We had only 3 teams out of the whole 3rd through 6th grade that actually figured it out to the end. And 2 of the teams were from 3rd and 4th grade. So those 2 teams are Valerie Castellanos, Straight Clark, Clary George, Gianna LeBron, Arden Klein, J. Marie Garza, Honor Hansen, Leighton Pepper, Ellie Vega, and Darian Wallace. Come on up, guys. Arden. And we had one group in 5th and 6th grade that figured it out. That was Jonathan Lopez, Erica Melendez, Rita Petrus, and Oren Prime. Come up, you guys. So this time we'll bring up Mrs. Perez to talk about faith.
Good morning, warriors. So today I made sure I planned everything right, that I would be able to come and talk to you, because today's my birthday. And so I got a chance to get the spotlight for a little bit. But let's get into faith, all right? I want you to repeat. I'm going to say faith is, and you're going to say trusting in God. Ready? Faith is? Y'all sound great. To have faith is to believe in something. Some people believe everything they're told, everything. You could tell them the sun is green and they're going to believe you. But then there's others that require proof for everything. And then most people can't have faith in something unless they know a fact about it, right? So that is why God has always proven man with lots of proof of his existence. It's everywhere around us. Everywhere we look, there is proof that God exists. And he also gives us one major thing, his love. So we can easily believe it and have faith in him. Romans 10:17 says, "So then faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God." We believe in God for many reasons, because we can see the incredible creation around us, because he's provided us with testimonies to share with people, and also because of him working in the lives of others around us. We get to see people receiving Jesus into their hearts continuously, and that is proof that there is a God that can change someone's heart. Now, God has never asked us to have blind faith, or a faith that means nothing. He didn't say, like, you just need to believe in me just because I said so. He never tells us that. So he gives us plenty of evidence. God has given his people many reasons, and he's given us many promises. Like, remember Noah? He gave Noah the rainbow, and the rainbow means he would never flood the earth again. That was his promise. So we get promises like that and signs around us from God that gives us faith in him. I'm going to leave you with this. John 20:31 says, "But these are written so that you may come to believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the Son of God, and that through believing you may have life in his name." Y'all have a wonderful day.
Second grade needs to treat Mrs. Perez very, very good today. So for the sake of time, let's just sing the first verse in chorus. So we'll sing "Great is Thy Faithfulness," verse 1, and the chorus.
Great is thy faithfulness.
great God we can put our trust and faith in each and every day. So today, let's show our faithfulness to him as he continues to show his faithfulness to us. The Lord be with you.
You shall go out with joy